Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Shannon Parks, and today I'm coming to you from Mission Viejo. Mission Viejo definitely holds a special place in my heart because my husband and I, we raised our family here for 22 years. So behind me is Saddleback Mountain. Saddleback Mountain is a super fun outdoor activity to go do. Let's go take a look and see what Mission Viejo has to offer outdoors. No pressure. I haven't putted in so long. Oh my goodness. So Mission Viejo has a lot of golf courses. I should probably go visit a couple. But in the city of Mission Viejo, you have Mission Viejo Country Club, which they call Mission Impossible. It's a super great course, but it is a private course. As far as public courses go, there's Oso Creek, which used to be the Costa del Sol course. It is a public course, and they actually have a really, really great restaurant. It has a beautiful view overlooking the course. It's lovely. And then there's also, Arroyo Trabuco. I always forget the name of it. It's one that's never really on my radar, but they have a fantastic restaurant with a great brunch at it as well. And that's just over down off of Avery. Nope, still nothing. I have not putt in a very long time. All right, you know what? I'm terrible at golf. So let's go drive around Mission Viejo and check out what they have to offer. So right now we are headed over to one of the many entrances for Oso Creek Trail. Oso Creek Trail is about 5.5 miles roughly of trail. Takes you through a couple of different parks, takes you through a couple of different communities. It actually sits on the backside of the Norman P. Murray Community Center. So right over here is the soccer fields and the community center. And it's an awesome spot for the kids to play soccer, adults play soccer. They just have something for all ages up at the community center. You can actually rent out rooms in the community center to hold events. So this is actually one of two bridges on Oso Creek Trail. On this bridge, right smack dab in the middle of it, is where I have one of my very most cherished photos of my kids. So welcome to the Vibrant Color Tunnel. At first, people were super upset about it. It was very controversial. People either loved it or they hated it. But really, take a walk through it. All these great, vibrant colors, how can you be upset? So Mission Viejo has a couple of 55 and older communities. One of them is Palmilla, and that's over off of Marguerite and Rancho Santa Margarita Parkway. The other one is actually just over here to my left, and that is Costa del Sol. Costa del Sol is where you want to be, in my opinion, if you're looking for the 55 and older community. They also have a lot of events. They have a fantastic pool. They have a whole gardening club, and some of the houses actually sit right above the Oso Creek golf course, so you've got a great view. Right over here is BB Park. BB Park is one of the many, many youth sports parks, but within it is also a skate park. Right up here, we also have La Paz Dog Park. So right here off Veterans Way is actually one of the two middle schools within Mission Viejo. This middle school is called Newhart Intermediate, and Newhart sits within Capo Unified School District. The other middle school for Mission Viejo is actually going to be Los Alisos Intermediate, and that is in Saddleback Unified. So Mission Viejo actually has its own farmers market every single Saturday. And on the third Saturday, it's a night market where they've got plenty of entertainment, all kinds of fresh produce, and a lot of stuff to do for the family. So I highly recommend coming down and checking out the Mission Viejo Farmers Market. On the Lake is one of the condominium or townhome communities. It's got a private beach, and it even has boat docks. So this is Lake Mission Viejo. Lake Mission Viejo is a private lake. It's a man-made lake that you have access to as a resident of Mission Viejo. Not all residents have access to Lake Mission Viejo. Only some homes have it. Some homes are absolutely not eligible, but some homes are eligible but never got the membership. So if that's the case, you pay a one-time filing fee, and then you can become a member of the lake. But then your lake membership stays with the house for the life of the house. You can never get rid of it. The cost to be a member of the lake is a whopping $25 a month-ish. It's actually paid twice a year. Mission Viejo is a 124-acre man-made recreational lake located in the northern part of the city. The maximum depth of the lake exceeds 70 feet. There's also a dam in the lake. The overall depth throughout the lake is about 30 feet. The lake has lots to offer. You can fish on the lake, you can swim in the lake, you can rent a boat, you can paddleboard. But I think one of the favorite things that the lake has to offer is its junior lifeguard program. It's such a great program. Kids actually have to try out to do it, and you can either do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday and Thursday. The lake also has a polar plunge on the first day of New Year, which I've never done because I don't like the cold. And then the lake also offers a full-on summer concert series, and they have some super great fun concerts. Lake Mission Viejo actually has about a 3-mile exterior that you can walk around and enjoy. You don't even have to be a member of the lake. You just get to go out and enjoy it. Lake Mission Viejo has 2 beaches that you can access as a member. That's not one of the private beaches as one of the communities. So the 2 beaches are North Beach, which is the main beach where you enter, where you bring in your guests and you can rent all the boats and do all the things. And then during the summer as well, you have East Beach, which is open. That one is a great beach because it's smaller. So if you have little kids, it's a great spot to go because it's less area to look for your kids. But pro tip, bring a wagon or use a wagon to get the kids' stuff up the hill, because at the end of the day, they don't want to pull it up the hill. So some of the restaurants on the lake are Hacienda on the Lake, which has great Mexican food. There's also a fantastic Italian restaurant. So if meatballs are your thing, don't forget to go over there and check it out. And then one of my little favorite hidden gems is there's a wine bar, and it's called a Hidden Vine. And they do some really fun tasting events, and they've got great little charcuterie to eat and a wonderful selection of wines. So I've mentioned that Lake Mission Viejo has a couple of private communities. They're condo communities, townhome communities, but they also have custom-built homes. So the Trace Vistas, which are right behind me, are some of those custom-built homes that are located within a gated community. On the other side of the lake are also some custom-built homes, but there's also some tract homes as well. So you've got something for everybody here in Lake Mission Viejo. One of the neat features is if you live on the lake and you're fortunate enough to have your own boat, you have a private dock right here that will actually put you right in front of all of the restaurants. You can enjoy dinner out and you get there by boat. Here we have East Beach. East Beach is typically only open in the summertime. And at East Beach, you can't really rent boats, but you still have a snack shack and you have a much smaller area to watch the kids and enjoy the sun. Mission Viejo actually has a fantastic street fair for the 4th of July. It's actually right here behind me, right here off of Olympiad, right outside the lake entrance. They shut down all of Olympiad between Melinda and Alicia, and they have all kinds of vendors, whether you're looking for shopping, unique different types of food, or live music. They have it all. It's so much fun. But during the day, you can come in. You can't have guests during the day at the lake and you enjoy the lake. But at night, right behind me from the Youth Athletic Park is where the fireworks are let off, and it's spectacular. So if you've ever wanted to have a lake house, but you didn't want to drive all the way up the mountains, Lake Mission Viejo is the perfect fit right here in the middle of Orange County. All right, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Right now, me and my friends, we're going to happy hour, but I can't wait for you to join me for the next city.